This is Roguewing, Coraline, or Helen R.D. over at Starship Modeler. Welcome to the workshop. Greetings. Back at the bench with some photo etch goodness. Been working on getting the photo etch details on the bottom of the hull. Got the landing gear doors, the cargo doors, and the aft warp core ejection port. Also got the forward landing gear doors and most of the forward warp core ejection. There's supposed to be two strips of brass along here and along here that I'm still debating whether I'm going to put in or not, mostly because they're really fiddly and my touch with the tweezers isn't what it used to be. But we'll see how that goes. The photo etch set from Paragraphics is a great set, don't get me wrong. I'm just not that good with photo etch. I figure after this one though, I'm going to be much better with it. We'll see how the rest of it progresses, because I'm probably going to get the etch on before I do any more major assembly. Okay, after a little bit of delay, I can honestly say the etch work is pretty much done at this point. After some thought, I went ahead and put these two pieces on either side of that warp core door in. So that finishes out the bottom of the secondary hull. We've got your transporter emitters on the bottom of the saucer. These did have to be bent just a little to conform to the shape of the hull piece, but it turned out pretty good. Some relatively easy etch was the transporter emitters on the tail end of the secondary hull, right by the shuttle bay. I've also got the, let's flip this around so you can actually see it. I've also got the window piece in place, so I can put an LED back here and light those windows up. It can be a real tight fit even for a 3mm LED. Arguably, the most dainty pieces I dealt with were these grills here and here on the impulse intakes. Those weren't fun to put in, but they're in place now, and I can get going on that. Last but not least, as you watch the plate, we go to the upper hull. You've got the transport emitters on the front. There is supposed to be a piece, actually a set of pieces going in here, but I'll be honest, I screwed up applying those, so I wound up taking them out. Also got your transporter emitters on the back of the hull, as well as the two missing lifeboats on either side. Now, the gap here probably shouldn't be as pronounced as what I've done, but there is a line through here where the angle of the surface changes drastically. So that's about as close as I could get them and still have them be flush without bending that door piece on both sides. Also got the little EVA hatch into place here, as well as on the back here. And then one of the most complex layouts, namely replacing the detail across the top of the A and B deck. With the etch in place now, it's pretty much time to stop screwing around, start laying out my lights, and get going with that.